So we're finally working on the CB7 again. This was the first test print, and this is the final mock-up. So it's on. I got a little bit of room. I just gotta move this pump over a little bit. And I put this bracket on the pump, so that's why it's touching it slightly. But yeah, everything is in, so I should be able to start fabbing up the intercooler piping, which I have right here. More or less trying to figure out how I want to do it. Either have it come over here, come straight up. I might do that, but I'm gonna start running the lines first, so at least this way I could get that out the way, so I could more or less finalize that. Because if I could do a straight 90 up here, I think that would be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing instead of just coming over the fan like that. But yeah, so now it's 30. So with the lines, it'll definitely keep it more secure. It won't be moving around as much. And I still just got to tighten up these bushings. So yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna start tightening everything up, make the lines, finish up the intercooler piping for here and here. And once that's done, I could just start taking it apart, get new hardwares for the intake manifold, and just start powder coating this one and that pipe, and that's it. I got a good amount of work done. So as you can see, I have the hose hooked up. The intercooler is finally mounted. I have the hose ran, goes underneath that one, comes out here. I'm gonna zip tie it to this main hose right here, comes down, runs underneath. I don't really like this, but there's no other way to get it to sweep over. Then it comes out here, goes to the pump, and then I have to make one more hose. There's a 90 down here. There's a pump. It's going to be a 90 right there. It's going to come right here. So that should take care of that. I started on the intercooler piping also. So right here is my concern. I'm trying to get this one. Yeah, I got to do some kind of pie cuts or something to go from here to right here real quick. That should be very interesting. So I'll order some pie cuts. Hopefully that can help me get the right angle. And then the other half is down here from this intercooler entrance to the turbo. Have to run it. Some here. I have to run it like this. So I have to run it like this. So I plan to run it from here, do like some kind of S to lift this up to here. We are back working on the car. So this is the final coolant line that's already made. I'm just gonna install it right now, and once this is done, eventually I gotta take everything out, just clean them out, blow them out, and reassemble for the final time. But so far I think we're going good. After this is done, I'm gonna start working the pipe for right here. I bought some 3.5 inch piping, cut those, do some pie cuts. Hopefully that should give me enough angle to get the actual plumbing to fit from here to here in a decent setting. So yeah, let's install this final pipe. Once everything is mocked up, start on the intake charge pipes, and that's more or less 90% of the work done. Then just putting in fluids, cleaning out these lines, and starting her up. So lines installed, there you go. So that should be fairly decent. It's not touching the body, and I made this a little flimsy, so this way it flexes with the motion of the car, so it's not too rigid. So I'm gonna make another bracket, but I'm gonna make it out of the same type of, I think this is 16 gauge steel. So this way this flexes a little bit, because if everything is rigid, I don't want to cause any water leaks or any breakage later. So that's why I made that so that moves a little bit. But yeah, so far everything is in, all the lines are on except for this one. I have this one inside. So now on to that piping. So we have a whole bunch of pipes cutting up, wrong angles, a whole bunch of mess going on, but we able to get something I like. So it goes down right here, over there and right into the intake. So I think this side is more or less good. I have to cut down this pipe right here, that's why this is crooked. So once I cut it, should be able to straighten this out. So I'm gonna tack right here, this one right here, and then just turn this one slightly to make sure I get this angle correctly before I start, you know, finalizing the finishing touches at the bottom, because this is the sloop down part that's a little bit iffy. So it goes like that, right in front of the traction bar. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna actually put a bumper on and make sure the bumper fits and clears. And if everything's good, then I'm gonna go ahead, tack it, and proceed. More or less the bumper is on. Just gotta go back a smidget, but everything clears. Just gotta file down this fin a little bit. It's just applying a little pressure. Actually, nothing too crazy, so, but it clears. Intercooler piping right there. It's fairly low, a little lower than I like it, but at least for this idea, this is what I'm gonna try to run with, and hopefully that's more than enough to get it to work the way I need it to. I tell you, trying to get this thing to look neat is freaking a pain, but so far I think this is how I'm gonna try to run it. Run over there, it comes over the traction bar, it goes into the turbo underneath the bottom. Yeah, this is the best I could do. So this is how I'm gonna run it. Worst come to worst, I'll just cut the, what do you call it again? I'll just cut the coupler, push it up a little bit, up another 1/4 inch, and just once I weld it, you know, just I guess tilt it or whatever. But it should be enough to look decent. So this is what I came up with for the transition from the turbo to the intercooler. Now just to put it in and make sure it fits the way I want to. So it's tacked up, everything is in. It's sitting on its own. It's sitting in there by itself. I have clearance with the fan. My only issue is I'm gonna put like a little bracket from here to here, just to hold it from, you know, moving around too much. But my only other issue is right here. It's, I guess when I welded it, it warped a little bit, so it came down when I tacked it. So I gotta see maybe how to get a little bit of clearance right here, because it's resting on the traction bar a little bit, but I think if I cut this up a little bit more and push it up, that should help get it off. So for right now, I think I'm happy with the routing. It goes from here down underneath and it comes out through a turbo, and I'm waiting for the rest of the parts to come in to make this one to that, and then just try to start her up. Technically I could try to start her up right now, but I'm trying to just do everything in one shot. So now I'm just gonna take off all of these lines that were made, so this I could just clean them out one shot, you know, one less thing to worry about, and actually start measuring for the clutch line and the oil feed line for the turbo, because this is too low.